People have a lot to say about gentle parenting. There's a lot of confusion online about what this style of parenting actually is. When you look at how the idea of gentle parenting has evolved since its introduction, it's no surprise that so many parents are struggling. The term was originally coined by Sarah Ockwell Smith, and she explains it as treating children with empathy, understanding, and respect. Sounds great, right? Well, that definition has changed. Lerner, a well known parenting and child development expert, says that the current style of gentle parenting is more focused on always being calm and present with children, helping them understand why they feel a certain way, following a child's lead, and never disciplining or limiting children. If we go back even further, we realize that neither version of gentle parenting is new at all. They actually align very closely with two of Diana Baumrinn's four widely accepted parenting styles: permissive and authoritative parenting. First, let's take a look at permissive parenting. Baumann's parenting styles were distinguished using two factors: empathy and demandingness. Permissive parenting is high in empathy and low in demandingness. These parents care deeply about being kind and showing affection to their children, and avoid confrontation and discipline. Sound familiar? This style is closely related to the new style of gentle parenting. Next, let's take a look at authoritative parenting. Authoritative parenting is high in empathy and high in demandingness. These parents set rules and address behavior without belittling or bowing down to their kids. This was the original intention of gentle parenting as determined by Ockwell Smith. The science reveals how these styles affect preschool-age kids. In one study that explored how many preschoolers were meeting standard milestones, it was shown that only 33.3% of permissively raised children met the standard, in contrast to 53.7% of children with authoritative parents. This is a 20.4% difference. In another study at the University of Texas, it was shown that reducing parents' permissive behaviors can lead to less verbal aggression as well. The researchers concluded that the quality of toddlers' early peer interactions is facilitated by parenting strategies aimed at reducing permissiveness and increasing or maintaining high levels of empathy. This balance of high demandingness and high empathy once again points to the authoritative style. Okay, so it's clear that the science supports authoritative parenting, but what does it look like in practice? One of the biggest factors of this approach is boundaries. Nearly all gentle parents agree that boundaries are important, but there is almost no agreement about what boundaries actually mean. Boundaries can be boiled down to three main points: clear communication, consistent standards, and avoidance of unnecessary authority or punishment. In practice, let's say a child wants to play with toys instead of going to school. A parent might begin with a clear expectation or a what. It is time to leave for school. If the child is resistant, the parent can say, "We need to leave now so we are not late for school. You can bring your toy with you to the car, or the toy can wait at home." This clearly communicates the boundary, reveals the unacceptable behavior, and avoids unnecessary authority and punishment. This may look different for every child and can be adapted to fit individual needs. For example, if the child is slow to make choices, then it may be better to make the transition fun. "We have to leave now so we're not late for school. Let's bring your toy so we can play in the car." This avoids a choice but still sets a clear expectation. Another strategy parents can use is breaks. Breaks or timeouts have gotten negative attention in the gentle parenting community. In moderation, taking breaks helps both the parent and the child. When having a tantrum, a child's brain is unable to process information or reason. Let's look at another scenario to show how breaks should work. If a child is having a tantrum about the color of their socks, and they yell at the parent and throw their toys, the parent can say, "We can't listen right now, so you're going to go to your room and take a break for 5 minutes." This allows the child to calm down in a safe place and comforts them by revealing that it will only last for a short time. After the child has calmed down, the parent may start by saying, "I understand that you did not like your socks, but yelling and throwing toys is never okay." This helps the child understand that disliking things is fine, but the way they reacted was not. If time allows, the parent can try to work with their child towards a solution, such as changing socks or compromising until new socks are available. If the child is now calm and willing to listen, end the break with a positive. A hug or thank you for working with me are some easy ways to end the conversation with love instead of anger. Often, gentle parents become stressed worrying about doing everything right and being perfect parents. So, to all the parents out there, take a breath. Preschool kids are not easy, and it's okay to give yourself room to grow. Even the most loving parents lose their temper, and no number of strategies is going to prevent every tantrum and bad behavior. Hopefully, this video has helped you understand gentle parenting and has given you some helpful strategies to use in the future. If you want to learn more about gentle parenting, you can visit the sources I used throughout this video, which are listed both on screen and in the description.